Do you hear that? I'm not sure how it happened, but it's already December, and the holiday season is officially inescapable. While this may be known as the most wonderful time of the year, for many, it's also the most stressful time of the year. It can be very hard to enjoy the season when there are so many activities to plan and places to be and tasks to get done. The holidays can bring up a lot of other difficult emotions as well. If you have a mental health condition, or you're experiencing loss, or a breakup, or unemployment, or any other number of challenges, you may not be feeling very joyful right now. But that's okay, and you've come to the right place. Because in this video, I'm going to give you 5 quick tips to help you get through the holidays if you're feeling stressed or depressed. I'm a little bit of both right now. My name's Sarah, and I make weekly videos on mental health and wellness and self-improvement. So please subscribe if you're interested in either of those topics, or if you like cats. This is Lolita. Lo, say hi. I also make videos about borderline personality disorder because I've been in remission for 2 years, but this video is not BPD specific. Even though I'm in recovery, I still struggle with depression, anxiety, and ADHD. 3 conditions that make managing the holidays a little difficult. This is also my first holiday season since my dad died, and I am definitely having a hard time with that, so this list is going to be helpful for me too. I was originally going to make this video a few weeks from now when things are more stressful and emotional, but it's far more effective to get ahead of these things and be proactive than it is to try to cope once you're already overwhelmed. You want to give yourself as much time as possible to implement these tips, especially since tip number 1 is plan ahead. It can be super tempting to put this off when even the thought of everything we have to do for the holidays causes stress. But do your future self a favor and resist the urge to procrastinate. There are so many things we can plan and prepare now to make the rest of our holidays go more smoothly. Many people start with deciding which activities and events they'll be participating in, any travel plans they need to make, and what gifts they're going to give. Those are kind of obvious, but let's take planning a little further. Try to think of anything else that normally poses a challenge to you specifically that might be helpful to prepare for ahead of time. This could include planning food you're going to make or clothes you're going to wear. I have a limited wardrobe and I get very stressed about getting dressed for special occasions, but I planned ahead and I've already picked 2 outfits for this year, and it is so nice already having that taken care of. The more you can prepare now, the less you'll have to do later, and the less you'll have looming in the back of your mind in the meantime. While planning ahead, it's very important to remember tip number 2. Set boundaries with yourself and others. You don't have to host the perfect party or go to everything you're invited to or buy gifts for everyone you know. I give you permission not to. Decide on a realistic amount of time, money, and effort you can dedicate this year, and clearly communicate those boundaries to whomever necessary. It may feel uncomfortable if you're not used to having or setting boundaries, especially if you get any pushback, but stick to what you decide is best for you. Aim to prioritize and simplify this year. Tip number 3 is to use acceptance and avoid self-judgment. This can be applied in different ways depending on your situation. If you previously could do or spend more for the holidays, you may resent events or choices that have led to your new circumstances. But resentment won't change your situation, and it'll only make it harder to deal with. So try to practice acceptance. And if you are depressed or grieving or going through a difficult time, I feel for you and I'm right there with you. And I hope you'll resist judging yourself for it or feeling like you should be happy. There's a lot of pressure on enjoying the holidays, but when it comes down to it, it is just another time of the year, and it will pass quickly. It's okay if you don't celebrate it the other way people around you do. Continue to make whatever choices are best for you this year. Tip number 4 is to practice relaxation and self-soothing. No matter how much you decide you can do this holiday season, it's important to include time for yourself in your planning. This will reduce stress and burnout, improve your mood, and help you actually enjoy however you spend the holidays. Self-soothing techniques are used to regulate our own emotions, and they vary depending on individual preferences and needs. I have a whole video on self-soothing if you want help figuring out which methods are best for you. Tip number 5 is a DBT skill that reminds us to take care of our body's basic needs. It's common to start to ignore these needs as we get caught up in everything surrounding the holidays, but they are essential for our physical and mental health. This DBT skill is called PLEASE. PLEASE stands for treat physical illness, balance your eating, avoid mind-altering substances, get enough sleep, and get regular exercise. That doesn't mean that you can't have any sweets or drink any alcohol, or that you have to get exactly 8 hours of sleep every night or hit the gym hard every day. But do your best to try to keep some sort of balance and not fall totally off track. It'll make you more resilient to stress and help your ability to regulate your emotions, on top of generally improving your energy and mood. If you take care of your body and mind, it'll be much easier to enjoy the holidays. And that's it. We all have a lot to do, so I figured I'd keep this one short. If you found any of these tips helpful, please hit the like button. That tells YouTube to show my video to more people who will hopefully find it helpful too. Thank you for supporting my channel and watching to the end of this video. I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.
Look. Hold on. You're so good. Oops.